Well, hello guys, I'm BigMacDavis here, and welcome to the second to last map of Doom 3 BFG Edition for the PC, played through Steam on the Veteran difficulty setting. Today we are in Area 26, the Caverns Area 2. Now, when we exit out of the elevator, we are going to be in one of the toughest fights in this game. Almost like a mini-boss encounter, if you will. This is one of the only times you will ever see me charge up a full BFG shot by holding down the primary fire button and then releasing it. Let's do it. Because in addition to the Archvile, we have two Hell Knights. Luckily though, if you get rid of the Archvile quick enough, and you have a Soul Cube charge as well, the last Hell Knight can just walk around and not get us at all. See, he's getting frustrated here. And then Betruger laughs as he loses this fight. A couple of small health packs to hopefully maybe refill some of your health if you lost a lot of health. Now we will be back to this room later because there is a locked storage door that requires a key card. Unable to read key card. That's because we don't have a key card. There's more of those howlers that Bob Cody was talking about. Now, I like to blow up these barrels right away, just so they don't get me later on. Now, there are 6 wraiths we have to kill, and literally, I just let them come for me. Now, all along this cavern, yeah, there's a pickaxe here, and a jackhammer as well. There are some supplies that we can gather up all the way through here, so go ahead and do that if you need the supplies. And wow! This really is like an ancient civilization structure over there. We must be getting ready to enter into the actual ancient civilization structure. But before we do that, there are a few things we can do in this large, wide open area. And the first thing we can do is grab the key card from this table. We can now go through that door, but we'll gather up the other supplies here on the table. Look at this hellhole. But don't get too close, because it will damage you, as it did this poor human being. Now, facing the ruins structure, let's head to the left side over here for some supplies. Also more supplies up on this side. And again, facing the ruins structure, let's go investigate the area on the right side. Got lots of supplies here. And we also notice a hidden security armor in the dirt. So, Let's go and grab that if we need it. And now, the last thing to do in this wide open area is, if we want additional monsters, meaning 2 Hell Knights, let's turn on the power generator. And the second one is up above, but nothing a BFG 9000 can't handle. Now that we have the storage room key, let's go back to that door. But we must be careful on the way back. Wow, okay. Did a little dance for me. Shake it all about. Yeah, I don't mind no imp dancing for me. A free show, I don't have to pay for it. This storage room is nice to have, so it is worth the journey. Whoop! That's right, when you back into the storage room and then go back out, these guys come out. Normally they would come out after I grabbed the supplies, but I accidentally went back out early. And now, my goodness, all of these supplies are mine. Grab your fill on the rockets and the BFG ammo. But again, on your way back to the ancient civilization ruins, be careful of some more enemies. But just 3 trites, nothing too much to handle. And now we're finally ready to go through the ancient civilization ruins, so let's do that. But there is a guardian of the ruins, and luckily we have a soul cube primed and ready to go. Kill both of his summons of 2 imps. This poor skeleton, he was bouncing when the Hell Knight spawned and then when the 2 imps spawned. Let's put him out of his misery. Also this guy. This guy too. Alright, let's head inside. We can have some power if we need it. Some lights, but our flashlight can do just fine, but just for the sake of completion, we can turn that on. Gather up some supplies if we need them. And also up above here, on the scaffolding. Now, what you could do to kind of get the achievement for using the soul cube 30 times faster is to just use the soul cube on the trites, because there's like many of them, but I'm not going to do that. I just love watching the bricks fall. But yeah, ancient civ— look at all these carvings. I wonder what they all mean. And just to think, we might have descended from these very people who did these carvings. And everything's falling apart. The Levitation site. Now for this part, I just like to use rockets. Once all 3 of the wraiths die, be aware of some imps. Like right there. Hello. Oh. You missed. You missed. You missed. You're dead. What are these things? This is officially... this room is called the Levitation site. But I don't know why they would want to levitate these things. These almost look like escape pods with, you know, light beacons on them. I don't know what they are. The game never really explains what they are, and I can't read these carvings. Now this video right here is just a repeat video of the ancient civilization that we found already. But this one, I already grabbed this one in a practice run, and it already unlocked the achievement called I Like to Watch, which means we have to get all of the video discs, and that was the last one. So, let's watch. Tablets. Central Authority Research Archive.
Setting new standards in both archaeological discovery and analysis, the UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating artifacts. These tablets were originally discovered in the dig site under what has become known as Site 3. Subsequent examination of the surrounding area and carbon dating of the tablets brought UAC researchers to the conclusion that the tablets belonged to a civilization that existed millennia ago and were placed in a holy burial ground of some sort. Utilizing the best minds in linguistics and UAC proprietary pattern recognition software, the tablets were exhaustively examined. What we found was fantastic. The first tablet provided us with a wealth of scientific data, specifically detailing the mathematical concepts behind teleportation. UAC researchers use this information as the cornerstone for building the Delta teleportation devices. The second and third tablets illustrate an epic story, a story of war, and how, faced with impossible odds, the ultimate sacrifice of an entire race to achieve victory. The fourth tablet details how the essence of each individual was captured and placed in the artifact we now refer to as the Soul Cube. This device was wielded by their mightiest warrior, and with it he banished the invading horde forever. Our researchers are still analyzing a recently found hidden section of the fourth stone and some related fragments. It goes into detail on the invading force and indicates the remaining survivors may have teleported somewhere. Where we do not know, although it seems to reference a map we have yet to locate. To date, there remains no evidence of any type of invasion at any of the sites. Our assumption is that time has removed all but what we now see.
Oh, wow. So it's basically just the same audio from Site 3, but with a visual to go along with it this time. Alright, so we're in the Levitation site, so now we can proceed further. Oh, and by the way, the last PDA is in the next mission, so we have not unlocked that achievement as of yet. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back again. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was checking my messages on my phone while the video was playing, and I had to take care of something real quick, so let's go. The Room of Stars. That looks like the solar system described in one of the PDAs. Mercury. I don't know if that's Mercury or not, but there's the sun, and there's 3 planets. Yeah, just have your soul cube ready. Now don't use your soul cube yet. Now that it's recharged. What you want to do is take care of the 2 imps up above. One on the right and one on the left. Now is where your soul cube comes in handy. Oh yeah. The Room of Stars is not an easy location to win because of the 2 Hell Knights and a bunch of Trites and a couple of Imps. But we're still not done with the enemies yet. Because what's interesting is if you go to these armor shards, an Imp will spawn. He will not spawn any other way, but if you just come to this corner here. Turn on the power generator for more light. What? No. No way. Is this going to happen? Are we gonna do this again? Luckily, we have more firepower, but unluckily, there are 2 of them. That scared me. Both of the Vagaries are dead, but we're still not done with the enemies. Get out of my face! Haha, you missed. That's why I used the BFG and just got this fight over with quickly. Because you have 2 Vagaries to fight, as well as a bunch of Trites, and that's never a good thing. Make sure to grab these rockets over here. And also climb up above for even more items. Well, 1 clip, but still, 1 clip is better than 0 clips. Now yeah, you can save a soul cube charge for one of the Vagaries. I believe it will kill the Vagary in 1 hit. I could be wrong on that, but one thing's for sure, it will damage it significantly if it doesn't. I know on the Nightmare difficulty, it does not kill a Vagary in 1 hit. I've actually beaten Nightmare before. Now don't miss this BFG charge over behind the crates. I don't know if I'll be playing the Nightmare difficulty for a walkthrough, because it's pretty difficult. But it's doable. It is doable. This is the last room of the level, but there's no enemies in here. Just a bunch of weapons and items, so make sure to grab your fill. I haven't used any plasma. Make sure to turn the power on for this generator. This is required. All the other generators were optional, but this one is required because it will turn on the exit switch. So make sure you do that. And with that, we are going to transfer over to Excavation, which is the final map of Doom 3 BFG Edition. So until we see each other again in that final mission, with Hell's mightiest warrior, whoever that might be, I'm BigMacDavis here, and I will see you when I see you guys. So, take care, everybody.